Rabies?
Babies.
I hate that. I hate
Yeah, no.
rabies.
Huh?
Don't think I'm okay with that one either.
What did I just come back to?
Something that your spouse conjured.
No, I'm good.
Just remember he chose to marry me.
That's
all
why I
I
yeah,
raised
You and your
not the
rabies.
rabies. Well,
package
yeah. Lucifer rolled in at 20, which is crazy. You just kind of watch this little guy shimmy up one of the vines and kind of swing off and land on top of one of the spore blossoms right before it opens up. And then he just kind of weasels his way in and around through a few of the thickets there and the vines with thorns and pops back up holding the shard in his mouth. You see him kind of sniff the air a little bit in a couple different directions before trying to weasel his way back to you. Pun fully intended. And as he shimmies his way back to you, Ramiel, he just completely goes right past you.
God damn it. I would like to try to grab him by a little scruff before he
Not by the
skedaddles
scrub.
too far.
Make me like a dex check.
That's absolutely fair. Who wants to see me fail while the fucking ferret got a 20? Never fails, baby. A solid 11.
Does that mean you have to roll against yourself here? Now you have to roll for the ferrets. Dex check.
Well, hold on. I know I did roll, but could I make the argument that it would be more of a sleight of hand than an actual dex, or
You could.
should I re-roll or just keep the previous roll I had and then just add my modifier?
I was like, do you have a different modifier?
I do have a different modifier.
You could roll again. You caught me when I'm dying. So
Please.
my brain no.
Please, God.
Right now.
Why? How is it worse?
Oh.
The spores are getting to
well.
you, friend. You may need to roll a con
Jesus.
save.
Hold on.
Fucking
Guidance
hell.
yourself. Get another 4. I
the
want to
guy-
see 4 4s. The 3 4s.
I doubt that I'm going to roll another 4. If I were to predict what my guidance is gonna give me just off of every time I fucking use guidance, I won't be surprised if it's a 1. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
It's nice to live in a campaign where people bitch about dice after Aquamarine's debut, because I know that they're just bitching for no reason, considering how much grace and aplomb I handled that with.
Look, I'm just...
I told you it was 3 4s. I saw the future.
I'm gonna fucking off myself.
There's
I guess...
eating?
What happened?
Nothing.
I'm in pain, and this game wants me to also be in mental pain. My legs are in so much pain. I guess after grabbing him failed horribly, it would be safe to assume that Ramio would have some of Lucifer's treats when he's being a good boy and trying to coax him.
Well, since he goes with you everywhere, yeah, you kind of just keep like a little
Bribery.
handful.
We resort to
Look,
bribery immediately. I love it.
when the manhandling doesn't work, bribery should also help. Yeah, like jingle the bag a little bit. This one's like the catnip version for him, like the really good stuff.
While he's scurrying away, you see him stop dead in his tracks, and his little nose goes up in the air, and he starts sniffing in different directions. And he doesn't initially turn to look at you when he stops. even though you're shaking the bag. He kind of stops, looks around, kind of pacing a little, like does a couple little circles, and then almost like he was like looking for something, like he might have heard something or something, but he drops the crystal though exactly where he stands and then races back toward you.
Ramio would definitely give him probably a half a treat because he did not provide the crystal. But once Lucifer's kind of back into his typical place, Ramio would head over and grab this strange crystal. And then from there, probably start making his way back.
I have a question, just above board for you. Does Lucifer steal Ramio's shit and hide it too?
Yes.
Oh,
Amazing.
Not the
this
dejected, yes.
amazing little shit.
Look, when I say I love Lucifer so much as a little add-on character because he, yes, in a sense, is Ramiel's quote-unquote familiar, right? But in actuality, this thing is a very independent creature. If you were
I
to
love
ask
it.
Ramiel,
You've given God
it's
a
more of
chaos
a
agent.
it's like a business partner more than anything.
You've given God a chaos agent with a +6 to stealth. Lovely.
Yeah. Well, that was acrobatics. Um,
He is a
hold on,
little
let me tell
chaos
you what his
gremlin.
stuff
His
was.
stats are actually pretty insane, but that's because small doodle can fit many places.
Well, yeah, their
Yeah, I would
dex
say it's
is usually pretty
his
good.
strength is very small. He's got a solid 3 in strength there.
I would hope
And he's
so.
got a.
It'd be
I don't know
terrifying
why
if
he's
he
got
had
a.
something higher.
Like
Jesus.
superhuman fucking parrot, dude.
He also has an 8 in charisma. Not sure why, but
His
I
charisma
guess.
is only one lower than mine. No.
He is cute little
Cute
ferret,
little
though.
fuzzy bastard.
Right?
Hey, he's cute, but he's a little bastard, I guess.
That
Oh,
one's just by
shoot. Yeah,
choice.
well, also, there's a fun reaction too if Ramiel did happen to grab him. There's a reaction that Lucifer has that's called Slippery Little Devil, and that whenever he is grabbed, he can make a bite attack, and if successful, he can be free. So
Why are you telling our DM this?
because the DM has partial control. This is like a this is like a child of divorce kind of situation. Shared custody, joint custody.
That's awesome.
So like in little moments, I get to control Lucifer, but like in big moments, God controls Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you ready for what happens when you pick up this crystal shard?
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
Oh
god.
yeah.
Let's go.
Well, you bend over to pick it up, and immediately we're having like a vacuum rush of like pupils wide as it begins to very quickly replay these little snippets of moments that you have no recollection to whatsoever, by the way. Like, these are not things that you have ever seen, or at least know of seeing, that's for sure. Things like ships exploding, creatures being absorbed, screams swallowed by vacuum water. It's a lot, like all at once. And as the rush fades and exits your body very quickly, um, you feel different, but gives way to something. Um, and all around you, as you kind of like look back at where you'd found it, the reef is almost like the opposite of expanding, shrinking. Wow. My brain's really bad right. I don't know what the fuck this COVID shit's on right now, but it loses oxygen to your brain really fast.
Doing great.
I don't know how I did my job today, to be honest. Oh, I've been doing my job because I haven't been seeing customers. That's how I've been doing it. I've just been existing, and that's been enough. Uh,
Always enough.
as the reef begins kind of shrinking back a little, and the vines begin to recoil, the rift of the forest around you begins to almost dim slightly. A lot of the bioluminescence has darkened, and it feels like you can't tell if the reef is happy for you or if it's given you an offering or if it is almost afraid of what it is that you may have found. It, however, seems very highly reactive to you and to it and or to you having it.
Cool. Well, that's gonna go into his pocket. And as he casually walked in, he will now casually walk out and check the time.
Time check for you. It's approaching like 1845.
I half expect you to be like time check for you. You look at it, you can't make it out because it's indecipherable swirls too. You inhale the spores during your vision.
Well,
There
that's
was no
valid.
crystal. You imagine the crystal.
Oh God. Would that mean Lucifer was also tripping, or is Lucifer not even real? No.
Lucifer was never
Was
existed.
Lucifer ever even really there?
Lucifer's been raiding the entire like radiant exchange area this entire time. Just the
Yeah, he's
one.
gonna just start making his way then back to the docking ring, back to the ships. That is, he found something of his interest. He is done. Anything else that happens, not his monkeys, not his zoo, he could care less, and he's gonna go back to the ship.
Fuck 'em, one might almost say.
Exactly. But yeah, that was my 15-minute adventure.
Spectacular haul. Great job.
Very
He's been
fruitful.
playing with the floof whenever he can.
Does Ramiel encounter any hardship on his way back to the eclipse? Or is the camera pointed elsewise?
We can go back to the ship here for a little while you guys are still in transit. What are y'all doing now that you're back on the ship currently?
They all died.
Oh yeah, probably just been
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'd probably say I'm sleeping or something.
Knox would be in the training hall, just punching the sandbag.
Sir, we got to get you something better than a sandbag. Be putting holes in that too. They've swapped it out for just a hunk of metal to hang up for you to punch.
Aaron, anything with you specifically?
I think he said Aaron was just going to be sleeping.
Yes.
Got to get that beauty sleep.
He doesn't really care, bro. He's just waiting for everybody to get back. Bro. Either that or if they're in trouble waiting for the fucking whistle to happen.
Oh, God. Wait, who all has a whistle?
Everyone.
I have a
Except.
whistle.
Okay, that's
did
good.
Ramiel get his taken away, or was it just threatened?
I was just threatened.
Ramiel's might have. Okay.
That's great because Val can't blow a whistle.
This is true.
fine.
Yeah, I guess technically you need a mouth for that, huh?
Yeah.
Val's whistle is mostly just decorative. It's just so he didn't feel left out.
Val just waves the whistle through the air rapidly, trying to get it to work. No.
That rules.
Oh. I make a mess. Okay, back to transit as the three on the ship are kind of all taking some downtime for themselves. Appropriate. You guys would have met up obviously with Eliora, of course, on the ship as well. She's kind of taking a moment here. There's not necessarily anything she needs out there. As it was on the bit of the later side, uh, I feel like she just probably wouldn't want to take a risk. whatever Zara's talking about, she's got too many things in mind for her future to be left behind here on this place. For the three in transit, you guys are coming up here pretty close to the harmonic spires. As you guys arrive in this particular area, there's a few different things going on. Question is, where did I leave my things? Not in there. It's gonna be in the other one. Right. So, as you guys kind of arrive here, the giant crystalline spires that are around you all kind of, they don't feel very threatening or I mean, I guess really they don't feel very out of place at all either. As this tends to be kind of an area where, I mean, the crystals are all around you. But you can feel that they all kind of emit like a low frequency. Each of you feel them in different vibrations, through different pitches. But you don't really feel as though you don't feel uneasy or anything like that. They all kind of almost give you like a calm, focused kind of feeling, almost like a weird attunement. But with that being said, uh, while being here, you kind of all, as you're like kind of traversing through, um, this particular area that you're in, anyways, where the transit drift kind of opens up onto like a platform. that gives way to another to pass through should you choose to. Um, you don't feel any type of way other than honestly just really, really good. For some of you, this is like a really good than you've felt in a long time. Almost a sense of relaxed um and comfort that you haven't really had in a long time. Are you guys just going to continue passing through?
What do you guys think? You want to keep going?
Structures, right? These this resonance, it's lovely. It seems to be clearing things up a bit, but uh uh the we wanted to see the structures, yes?
Right. What about you, Val?
Uh, Val is kind of just autopilot following you, following Booker.
Okay.
Uh, but Dahlia would likely notice Val's actually kind of making noise right now.
Hmm?
He's matching the
Kind of
frequency
noise.
slightly.
Ooh.
Oh there,
Val, for
friend.
Little
you,
hum.
there is a little bit of
Or
like a odd resonance with yours. Like the resonance is not quite there in the pitch that it would be great to you. Um, Something about it just doesn't match, and it doesn't make you necessarily feel anything in particular, but like you don't dislike it,
Oh, great.
but it does feel
Oh,
almost like you have like a tunnel vision.
he's making dissonant tones when doing it then. Lovely.
It's almost like the spires are
Dahlia
trying to
will
speak
just
to you,
try
but they just can't
to
quite get to you.
hmm. Oh. What are you doing down there, big guy? Friend?
He'd probably just shake his head a little bit and be like, "Ah,
Can I
they
ask a
were."
question? Is
Oh,
when Val is holding Dahlia, what does his hands look like?
uh, his hands are normal shaped. It's just like a silhouette would be. They're made of shadow. They're more.
Okay.
They're close to what Aaron's would be like in shape, I guess, because that's the closest he's had to observe the longest. Um, but yeah, so they don't look different. Just weird palette, I guess.
Gotcha.
Well, other than his own general weirdness, that is him. So
So you're vibing with this resonance. Do you want to push through as well, though?
uh, he'd just give a nod.
All right then. On to the structures.
Yeah, we'll just keep heading to the structures.
All right, continuing on through. You guys take a nice little short transit ride, not very long, before you guys do arrive. Being here in the ancient structures, this is a completely different feeling. This is a feeling of almost like these large old spires. They're not a full crystal like some of the other ones. These ones feel more organic, like they're something that may have formed even before the reef itself had fully developed. Um, you can hear voices individually. I'm not necessarily calling out to you, but speaking as if they know that they're there. You guys are there.
Can we understand what they're saying, or
Yeah.
do we understand the language that they're speaking? Okay.
What are they saying? Like just
Uh,
calling out or speaking as though we're there, but what
Yeah, so I mean, it's a little different phrased for each of you, but in the most part, it is basically a nondescript, uh, like, come on in and take a look around.
That's not creepy at all.
could I make an insight check?
Absolutely. Because they're all
Should I do this
familiar
with
to you.
disadvantage?
Yes.
Fantastic. 19 on the first one. There it is. 3 on the second. Insight. The insight check from Dolly is coming in at an 8.
Well, this is a very distinct voice that you would not be able to forget. So an 8 would actually give way into what it would be. This is someone from your past, someone that you have not spoken to in quite some time. Long enough ago that for a brief moment you would have not even thought that was their voice because you don't fully remember the last time that you talked to them. It is a male's voice, though. Oh my
Does
god, I
Dahlia
can't
have any
breathe.
reaction hearing that?
I will
Um,
type in your chat.
fantastic.
Also, does that go for each of us? It's a voice we recognize.
Yes.
If it's something Val slightly recognized, also use an insight. Try to identify who.
Yeah, I'll guess I'll do the same.
Amazing.
Cool.
Wow.
Welcome to the
Oh,
club,
no.
friend.
Yeah, I don't get to re-roll my ones.
Not in the
Hey, can we trade,
campaign.
Booker? Can we trade, please?
Hey, do you know how many ones I've rolled and not done it?
Can I help Val by trying to like shush us and say like, do you hear that?
Yeah, to try to focus in on the voice itself.
Fantastic.
Okay. Then should I make another insight or a perception to try to listen better?
I'll let you choose.
If I'm able to choose. I like this one a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's not meant to be.
That's definitely a lot harder for you. This one's not exactly. This one wasn't an easy one for you, unfortunately.
A 1 and a 3 back to back is crazy. I should have done some rolls before session to get this out of the way.
Now, I will say that the voice, although it is distinct for each of you, it does come in forms of like echoes. So it's really hard to hone in on exactly what it is or where it's coming from. It can be presumed it's from this enormous structure here in the center, but it doesn't exactly give way to where the voice is necessarily coming from.
I see.
Projected in your mind, though. That's pretty cool.
So
I rolled a
we
16. Did I recognize the voice?
Oh, yeah. You know who this is.
Terrified.
Val, yours feels cold, like in a very calculated, almost like it's bouncing off in a metal room. It is a female's voice, but as far as anything else past that, you're not gonna recognize it. That's about as much description as I can give you, unfortunately.
That's fair. I flubbed those rolls pretty hard.
Like I said, it was unfortunately a really just hard check in general for you. A lot of the people that you have come in contact with at certain points in your life are just things that you just don't know, unfortunately.
Fair.
Should we? Do you all hear a voice? Can you hear something? That's not just me, right?
I'm waiting to find out who the voice is so I can react properly.
Val would give a nod.
Give me 2
'cause
seconds.
It's a voice.
No, sorry. To be clear, Dahlia is not asking if you recognize a voice that you hear, just if you are
Yeah.
hearing someone speaking, sort of muffled in the distance in the. Huh.
I just want to see the level of fear that Booker's at.
Absolutely. Dahlia
Booker kind of
very much giving one of these. Just failing to compose herself and just being like, I'm a little curious about this voice. That's it. Like, is someone talking? That's weird.
Whereas Dahlia's almost got a false sense of interest. Val's is completely curious. He's confused and like, huh, okay. I also love the thought of Val's just curious. Dahlia looks like they're a little shaken, and then Booker's probably terrified. So
Dahlia
Booker-
looks.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Dahlia looks conflicted. Like what she is trying to present is, oh, we are 3 traveling companions who are hearing a weird voice. That's weird. What do you people want to do about the voice? I don't have much of an opinion about looking into it or going the other way, either way. But she has this incredibly obvious, like, eyes flicking to and fro, her vertically slit pupils, like, narrowing and shrinking, as she's, like, chewing on her bottom lip and seems unable to decide if she's excited or terrified or both.
Booker looks actually kind of like comforted and confused. And you ask him if you hear any voices, and he says, yeah, I do. You guys do too?"
Yes, there seems to be someone out there who is making no effort to conceal the volume of their voice. It's carrying to us. Are you? You seem. Yes, I hear it. How do you feel about this strange voice that we were encountering?
Well, the voices that you guys hear, are they dead people?
What? Sorry.
Like
What?
somebody that passed away?
No. Are you? You're under the impression we're hearing different voices.
Oh, I mean, I would
You're hearing,
be surprised if you heard the voice I was hearing.
or I don't know that I have. Um, I'm just hearing a voice. If it sounds like someone you know who has passed, that is that is beyond me. But does that terrify you or warrant investigation
I
or both? And she's like affixing you with a harder glare now and kind of does a big swallow. Like she's asking you this question, but pondering it herself.
Right. Can I insight check Dahlia?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I want to see that.
That's pretty good for Booker.
Good question. Are we moving while talking, or did we come to a stop at the voices?
That's up to you and Booker.
I think Booker would have stopped.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think at this point I
Okay.
probably climb off of your shoulders.
That's probably a good thing, because Val is kind of wandering that way slowly.
Oh. Well, nothing ventured.
Uh, if he notices he gets far away, he'll stop and wait, but unlike you two, he doesn't see a problem with the voice. Of any voice.
Dahlia sort of subconsciously, if they're walking in that direction, extends her hand out towards Booker.
If What do I get on my 18 insight check with Dahlia?
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to see like what, cuz she seems to be like, how scared does she appear, I guess?
Okay.
Or do I see anything deeper beyond that?
Right. You look at Dahlia, and
Uh-huh.
she clearly is under the same impression that you are, that she recognizes what this voice is. And there is this incredible conflict. You notice in the flicker of her gaze that as it lingers over one of her shoulders, it has this very wistful bent to it, as though she is thinking of something fondly nostalgic that she associates with this voice. But then as her gaze flickers in the other direction, in this frantic, nervous, mental decision making that her face is showing, uh, contrasting with that is this concern, like the nerves before approaching some sort of test or checkpoint that you aren't sure that you'll be able to pass. And so there is a
See-
fear at approaching this potential conversation, a trepidation in case something goes wrong, but there is a warm and distant association with it. Is that
Seeing
about what you're
that,
looking for? You're looking for anything else?
yeah. No, I think that's good.
Magnificent.
I think seeing that and seeing Dahlia kind of sort of subconsciously sort of reach toward him, he'll take her hand and he'll just go, "Are you okay? Do you not want to be
Uh,
here?"
well, you're the one who thinks we're approaching a ghost, right? I thought I heard the voice of a celebrity, an influential figure who is important where I come from. If I can't assume we're thinking of the same person. I don't know what
No.
worlds this figure has been to besides my own. Um, I'm nervous to meet him, but curious. And she just kind of like as she decides on the word curious, her hand tenses a little bit and holds yours a little tighter.
Well,
Who? What do you uh, think you're uh what we're walking into?
I don't know. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but you know, like you said, nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you don't want to go, that's fine. We don't have to go, but I don't think it's gonna be anything. I don't think those people are in there. I
Uh,
just said that mine's a dead guy.
that's um right. This is more um planet stuff.
It's
This
probably.
queer station.
I mean, you just went on a acid trip. This is probably something similar. I feel like.
You're probably right. Wait
I
up!
won't make you do something. Okay.
She starts going into a bit more of like a skip trot to just group up with Val, making sure we're not falling too far behind, and
Yeah.
seems sort of like half eager to change the subject.
While they were talking, Val would be half listening, but also trying to like look around, see and hear if there's anything else in the area besides just our group.
Yeah, I mean, looking around, not really anything is happening. In fact, it's almost eerie actually at the moment that nothing is happening
Oh.
because it does in fact feel like someone's watching, but there's nothing. There's no sounds. There's no uh the light in this area doesn't appear to change at all. It's bizarre. I mean, if you guys been anywhere, there's something, some kind of living entities that have inhabited an area. There's nothing here.
Well, Val's slightly more on edge, but being in places where there's nothing is something he's used to. So
Weirdly enough, yeah.
yeah. So while unsettling because it's different than what he's gotten used to as the normal, It's he hasn't drawn his weapons yet. He's not that on edge. But yeah, he'll turn back to the others and nod at Dahlia's wait up and
Her
wait
ears
for
are
the
like
group to
flat
regather.
against her head, and her tails are kind of rigid.
I think the
But
three of us will
they're
just.
although they're moving slow, there is this kind of they're also kind of coiling around each other. This continuing this kind of conflicted, nervous, excited, regardless of your like eased by the rationality that you helped provide with that this is probably just weird stuff, but just hearing that voice really put her in that complicated
Okay.
space.
This is just my own to see if Val is able to pick up on emotions. He's not great at that.
What do we got?
I only got a 13. So, with as
Uh,
obvious as Dahlia is with it, kind of, Val might be picking up a little bit. Enough to step
Yeah.
closer.
I mean, are you if you're glancing at both of us like jogging up, holding hands, are you trying to like read both of us or is it mainly just Dahlia?
I'm assuming Dahlia looks more stressed right now than Booker
Sure.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what are you looking for in particular? Much like
He's
what
not really
Val was
looking for a lot. He's just trying to decipher, is there an issue? If there's an issue, what is it? And if it's
Gotcha.
just stress or nerves, he'll just step closer, kind of like almost in reassurance. But again, he's
Yeah, she looks like she was recently more upset and is now fairly cheered and working on getting herself hyped back up to adventure with her friends. She was shook and now she's kind of
okay.
on the cheer, on the mend.
Yeah, Val will be slightly closer, but he'll also look to Booker and give Booker a nod.
What about you, Val? You good to go?
Looks around and shrugs, gives Booker another nod.
Yeah, let's get going.
Dahlia has a thought in this moment. And she looks at Val's mask roughly where eye contact would be, mouthing very clearly her words, but also her elbows lock in near her sides as her wrists and fingers make some gestures, and she asks you, "Do you can you sign? Can you communicate? Do you know like galactic common sign?"
Dahlia, you do
Turn your
that, and
character
Booker
sheet.
signs back yes.
Oh, fantastic. She
Uh,
speaks and signs.
Val would look at the gestures and just stop and shake his head no, but also reply in your head no.
Would have been
Is
really
it
good if he knew
something
how to
you'd
sign.
be interested in?
He gives it just a slight moment, then nods.
Okay. Feel free to stop by my pod when we're back in flight and we'll put a lesson plan together. I'd love some teacher's assistance, Booker. And to sign your name, she gives like a little punch but pointed downwards to be your like specific uh name gesture.
I love that. That's awesome. Um, he'll ask you in sign what your sign name is, if you have one
She
already.
that's up that's it's up to whatever you want to go with. Um but actually, you had what, an 18 before?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice the moment you ask that question, she starts to spell a name with her fingers unconsciously. Before she like shakes her wrists and says, "Well, no, you can do whatever you want, whatever's a good, fun nickname for you." But first, she signs the letter M, and then catches herself and shakes her wrist. Yeah, no, whatever you think. A lot of people do like D's with both hands and put them up near their temples for the ears. But whatever you like, friend.
Booker thinks a moment, and then he signs an M and then shakes his hand. I think that'll work.
She freaks out. Like, she looks worse now. She has all of the same fear without any of the nostalgia that she had when she heard the voice. And starts like hyperventilating.
Whoa, calm down, calm down. Never mind. I'll do that. I'll do D's for ears. How's that?
She's just like covering her mouth with her hands and slowly composing herself. I did I do that? Oh,
No,
oh,
no. That's just
Click.
that's just something I thought of.
no. Please forget you saw that.
Forget
It's
what?
for she smiles and her tails start to move again and just goes to walk towards the source of the voices.
Booker looks to Val and see if Val has any reaction to any of that.
If you're good at reading body language, confusion and worry.
Booker will just kind of nod and go same, and then follow after Talia.
Are we able to? Do we need to roll dice to try to track these voices, or since it sounds to us like they're not trying to conceal their presence, can we sort of follow them, figure out their source?
You
Or does
would
anything happen
you
to
would
us as we get deeper?
definitely need to roll if you're wanting to
Copy
head in
that.
a specific direction.
We're looking at perception, survival.
Survival
Intelligence. Oh.
or intelligence if you really wanted to roll it.
No. Let's not do that.
No. What's wrong? Nothing can go wrong.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh no, I rolled a 3.
Magnificent.
Never mind. No, I
Oh.
rolled a 3, not a 1.
Oh,
Fuck.
beans.
Two.
Okay. What do you got, Val? Stealth?
Stealth. Okay. What you doing
Okay.
back there?
Ignore the
Okay.
stealth. That
I'm
was
going
actually a
to
misclick.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration from doing the recap to re-roll my 9.
Thank you. I hope someone knows the direction.
16. Survival.
Okay, awesome. So you have a direction that you're heading. It is taking you further and closer into the giant spires in the middle. And as you guys are heading that way, the
Quick
voices.
question.
Yes,
Sorry. Before we start moving, Val will check the time again, just to make sure.
that's valid. Checking the time, it
Valid.
is it's looking close to 2200.
Oh.
How long do the transports take? Like how long have we walked in this zone already?
In this zone already, you guys have been here for probably about 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Shit.
And
The
how fast
transit
do the trains
portion,
move?
it's a hot minute.
Oh.
Should we go back?
How close do the voices seem with my 16?
Relatively close.
I will
Just
take out I'll take out my map droid. And it activates a sort of close range. Oh, actually, yeah, instead of a survival check, could I make a cartographer's tools check?
Sure.
That makes it an 18 instead of a 16.
Okay.
If that affects anything. Regardless. Yeah, she takes out the map droid and it gives this holographic projection, sort of just beams of pale blue light are reflecting off of all the nearby trees and crystals and our bodies and stuff. And you can see there are like holographic representations of twinkles on the ground where you've recently walked, about 10 feet back as far as the range of them goes. If we start jogging, and then book it back, we should have time.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Tucker, what's your
And
movement speed?
she take what's up?
At 30 feet.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm a dexterous little guy.
Then yeah, we're all about
Okay,
the same.
so can you do you want to like spend key points to oh right. No, we don't have that yet. We're at level 1. Never mind. Okay. Then 30 is our Val, you're 30 as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, 30 is our slowest. Dahlia moves erratically, moving 10 feet around and then 60 feet the next round, giving her an average speed of 35, but slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, and then just waits a little bit longer for you all to catch up if she gets too far ahead. This erratic scamper.
With you guys running at this pace, it would not take very long before one of you is to run into a it looks like some sort of interface, but it is a very odd clearly an odd object of old tech that is just shrouded in vines and floral various fauna, kind of almost hidden away. But it does seem to be an odd, source thumb because of the way it is some form of more. It is a form of tech in the middle of a forest, essentially.
Mhm.
Can we
Is its
investigate?
purpose or function apparent?
Would you try to find out by trying it?
Not like, what do you mean trying it? Like, is it a big button?
I mean, it's got like a screen on it. Like it's got a screen with like a little
Okay. If there's like a
minimal
screen
keyboard.
interface,
Screensaver.
yeah, I'll approach the
Yeah.
screen and see if it like flicks to life with a motion sensor.
Yeah,
And
it
if not, tap
definitely
it, whatever,
does.
however
It
I
does turn
interface with the
on.
screen. All right. What does it are the is it asking for like a password, or are there obvious prompts? Is there like a make people hear voices from the past button?
Unfortunately, no. But and it doesn't need a password, but it doesn't exactly actually this may be interesting to you, Dahlia. Is that it actually begins to display very fragmented bits of star charts, very outdated borders, however, and unfortunately no cool 3D holographic rendering. Um, But
The moment I see maps, she like
Yep.
quick draws the droid from the hip and just makes sure to take scans and pictures of them anyway for posterity's sake.
Absolutely. In doing so, you kind of go. I mean, it's flashing in very bits and pieces. Unfortunately, very barely alive. This small little modem. But you are kind of noticing that these are places that you've seen charted before. However, not this dissonant. They're very fragmented in the way that there seems to be a lot less here than what you know there to be in these particular areas. Almost like you're realizing that these are generations ago. Um, like the reef is trying to tell you something. Um, what that might be, well, you'd probably have to roll an intelligence check to really try and understand.
Okay. Does anyone in our group have any kind of technology proficiency?
Just
Any
navigator's
idea what's
tools.
going on? What's up?
Do I
Just navigator's tools. Well, and
Got it.
vehicles, but that doesn't help here.
looking at this piece of technology, do I recognize its craft at all or no?
Definitely not on this.
Okay.
Then
No,
yeah,
he's not created.
I guess I'll cross my fingers and hope for a straight intelligence check. 12.
Can I give it the help action because Val is also practiced with maps and charts and navigation tools?
Well, we're not. It's most of this info isn't about the maps, right? Or is it?
I mean, it's only really showing you primarily the maps themselves. Not
Okay.
really showing
If
much
it's showing
else.
maps, then I'll make a cartographer's tools check, and that would be a 15 instead.
Okay. Val, did you want to roll as well?
I'll just give the help action.
Okay. Then I'll. Yeah, 15's the higher.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't trust my rolls though.
Yeah, I mean, what you would see, or at least come to understand, is that the reef is trying to tell you that it has outlasted multiple civilizations. That whatever this structure is, yes, it dates before the reef's conception, technically, but it goes back even further than that. The data that's been collected here in this particular area, by whatever this structure may be, it's predated so far that now you're questioning whether or not this thing is capable of transferring space and time itself. Multiple entities before these crystalline individuals had moved in here have inhabited around this structure. Maybe that's a little bit of insight into how it can maybe project these kinds of voices into your heads that you have long since forgotten for some of you. I guess for a couple of you. But otherwise, this has become almost like an otherworldly entity. Being here doesn't unnecessarily make you feel uncomfortable, but it doesn't give you a sense of security either, essentially.
Gotcha. How big is this tech? Is this something that we could take with us, or does it seem like this is a screen that interfaces into this entire station?
It's a whole console, so you wouldn't be able to easily just pick it up.
Not easily, but is there, if we were able to like fry it and stash it inside of Val, is it possible? Like, how big is this? Is it like a 20
It's
foot tall metal pillar?
it's big. You're probably talking at least like 5 feet wide, probably.
Understood.
Yeah, 5 feet in length and then like probably 2 feet in width. It stands
Does it look
probably about
attached?
4 feet tall. I mean, this thing you'd have to dig it out of the reef itself first because it's almost like the
Okay.
reef's got a hold of it at this point as far as overgrowth.
Do there's like plant life around it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do the plants seem to react the closer to it they are? Does it seem to react to it at all?
It does, but not necessarily in a negative way. Possibly even like it wants you guys to see.
I can give it a try to get it out of there.
I feel
If
like
Val's
that's
you,
got
I
a
mean,
16
if
in
you pry
strength.
it up, do you have the ability to transport it? Because I sure don't.
As long
Because
as it doesn't,
we're gonna have to haul back.
as
what
long as
if
it
this
doesn't
like
weigh over 400 pounds.
I mean,
It's
this might
close.
be some sort of like religious thing in this place. Do you think that's a good idea for us to remove it?
I mean, does it seem like there is any awareness or surrounding of this thing, or does it look like we've stumbled across some kind of spectacular lost treasure in the woods?
It's a little bit of both. Like, this is not necessarily something it wanted you to see intentionally, but it does also feel like touching it, the reef would not be happy.
Maybe this is something
Hmm.
that we should remember the location of and look at more later when a ship isn't about to leave without us.
Yeah,
Shall we back?
I do have to try. I do have
Of
to try
course, yeah.
one thing.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah.
and he's gonna walk over to the console and just be like, "Can you communicate with us in some capacity, or am I talking to a box?"
You're talking to a box.
Fuck. Okay, let's get out of here.
Uh, Dahlia will dive into a bush or a shrub or behind a tree, and about 30 seconds later, like you can hear her continuing to rustle as she runs alongside you, but about 30 seconds later, you see Aquamarine burst back through the trees and into sight. And she's
I could
running
hear.
alongside you, Naruto running with a spear in one hand and an arcane staff in the other.
Hell yeah.
I could hear the Superman music playing while she was in the bush. I
Has
could hear it.
Val seen Aquamarine before?
You
I think
were
so.
in the fight with the drones, right?
Yes, but you were in the vents at the time.
No, I burst out of the vents and
Okay.
helped you in the fight. That was her debut.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, I vaguely remember that. Yes. Okay.
And we
So
hauled
yeah,
ass
Val-
back to the ship.
yes,
Yep.
she has joined you in the run.
Do, 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 do.
How far do we get in 10 minutes?
10 minutes. You guys are definitely back on the transit.
Aquamarine vanishes before at once like you reach civilization and the transit is within reach. Aquamarine ducks around a corner or goes into a bathroom or vanishes somehow, and Dahlia reemerges to get on the transit with you.
Oh,
When we get on the transit, is there anyone else who is also boarding from the ancient structures?
Not at this time.
Okay.
say it's pretty late.
Yeah, I was gonna try to ask anybody if they knew it. I guess no one
That's
can
another
speak
question.
here.
What's the ambient light like at the ancient structures during? Like, does it have a day-night cycle, or is it just constantly glowing that bright color?
It's constantly glowing the same bright color. It does not
Okay.
show any kind of
I
daytime.
figured as much because most of the light sources look like crystals, and those like usually wouldn't turn off. But
Yeah, it's like several times more difficult here in the ancient structures because of how the resonance is, especially being so close to the harmonic spires. Everything kind of all attunes to itself. It's way harder to distinguish anything without any
yeah,
lights or sounds here in the ancient structures.
fair. That was just exciting question.
Yeah. All right, we're booking it back.
Yes,
Ah,
we head back to the ship.
All right.
as you
And
pass through
then
the harmonic spires, Val will try to match the frequency and fail again.
oh,
On the ride back, Dahlia tries to harmonize with you.
That's hilarious. I love it.
I guess we will jump to Ramiel. You were making your way back to the ship, correct?
Yeah, he once he got his thing, he would have been going back once he had checked the time that last time.
All right. And on your way back, because you would have been back before these guys are making their way back here. Um,
Yeah.
would you have wanted to try to do anything while you were back?
Uh, no, not necessarily. I think once Ramiel kind of gets back to the docking section, is Ariana and Aaron and Nox just chilling outside the ship, or did they go inside the ship?
They're inside the
No, I
ship.
was inside the ship.
They're inside the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I mean, he he's just acting really casual. He hops into the ship. I think goes back to the quarters to kind of hang out. I think he would definitely notice that his shit isn't exactly in the same way that he left it.
What? Who could have done that? That's so careless of them.
Damn cleaning bots, I'm telling you.
They have a
Damn it,
mind of
Ariana,
their
how
own
dare you?
sometimes. Dang it, Ariana. That's crazy.
Nah, Ramia would probably pick up that Ariana probably wouldn't do shit like that because she doesn't trust him, so what reason does she have to really like go snooping through his shit really? Or she has no interest in him whatsoever, so Ariana's kind of not on the list, nor is Aaron and Nox. Maybe Nox, like maybe out of like just robotic curiosity, but like even then I don't know, I've been kind of hyping up this man. Maybe try to go encourage Nox to go make dinner again. But no, I think if anything, he's gonna kind of rearrange his things back to the way that he had everything. Because even though it was a chaotic mess, it was his chaotic mess, and someone made his chaotic mess even more chaotic.
That's fair.
Ow. Hope, please. Every time you step on me, it hurts like 1,000 billion suns is touching my skin. She looked at me angrily.
Like you
That's
haven't
such
even
a
considered
base.
her feelings in the matter, honestly.
I do, and I love her so much. And if it wasn't that, like, everything that touches me causes me pain right now, like, on a normal basis, I'm totally chill with her sleeping on me. But right now, everything hurts.
Is the dinner plan successfully advanced?
Cooking dinner? Yeah, I'll cook dinner.
What are you making?
That's a great question.
I'm full of them.
Yeah, Remy will definitely go help, and by go help, it means he's gonna go watch and encourage every bad decision made during this cooking.
Something hearty, like a soup, maybe. Some sort of stew.
Ooh, you should make chicken and dumpling.
Ooh.
I don't know how
I'm hungry IRL. Sorry.
I don't know how well stocked the kitchen is.
Maybe not chicken and dumpling stock, but you could probably whip something. Well, close enough.
Base stew should be easy enough. A protein, some veggies.
Yeah.
Magnificent.
But yeah, he's just kind of keeping calm, cold demeanor. Like he totally didn't just watts off and take something from the environment. Who would do such a thing? That's a terrible thing.
God, I really wish our group had brought back the giant fucking console.
Yeah.
Who would do
Who-
such a thing? That sounds
Who
like a
would
very
do
terrible
something
thing to
like
do.
that? That's so bizarre.
And they're coming back, and weirdly enough, for some reason, Val looks like he's 400 pounds heavier.
He's like fucking Wilson Fisk in Amazing Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, he's
Just
just
a huge
expanded.
refrigerator of a Val.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we
Who
make
would
it
do
back on
such a
time?
thing?
Give me 1 sec. I gotta make
We're gonna have to do the Indiana Jones like slide onto the ship.
a. I mean, definitely arriving at the docking rings. There would be like a very you'd hear like the engine started already
Fuck.
upon arrival.
Anyone remember the code?
That's right.
The door code. Anyone remember?
No, none of us saw the full thing. We only caught little
Oh
glimpses.
shit.
Only Eliora
we
knew what the full code was.
Yeah, we were sneaking peeks at that. No,
I'm
I send a message to whoever would be gunning up the engines or whoever is near the door that can open it up to be like, open the door, we're here.
As Dahlia's doing that, I'm blowing the whistle.
Ooh.
Val's head snaps over too, despite knowing you're right next to him and hearing the whistle right next to him.
What time is it when they arrive?
Oh, we're counting seconds now at this point.
I,
There's just a
I,
loud audible ticking now that's just in their heads.
We're whistling, we're
think
calling on the comms.
I think through the comms, Ramiel would kind of laugh. Um, well, well, it took you guys long enough. Decided to take
We
a very long trip.
we found a time machine or something. It was spectacular. We had a beautiful golden adventure and we became better friends and better people.
You
It
found
was
a time
worth every
machine and
second.
you still didn't make it back on time? Well, almost not on time?
It wasn't a space machine. It could only move through time.
Well, why didn't you go back in time to a time where you would
That's
have made it
true.
back?
Why didn't we do that? I guess.
It doesn't
I'm banging on the
send
door.
people, it sends memories. This doesn't matter. I'm glad to see that the cargo bay is full of all of the empty crates for the delivered furniture. I can't wait to go back into my cabin. I've been jogging and riding not buses through blurry space for the last 90 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
did
you
we get
guys are kind of
inside?
like sprinting
Okay.
through the docking rings, you see all of the white jumpsuited workers here, kind of not barring, but very much sealing the doors to the transit. What was I calling them? Does anyone remember? They're spherical. Spherical. Uh, kind of locking the doors here. Someone overhead just kind of shouts, "Hey, you guys have 10 seconds. I would get a move on." And as you guys
We are
are
running.
Yes.
absolutely
move on.
booking it,
Can't move faster.
the engines are the ship itself has been fully unclamped and is beginning to fully seal itself here. And the door, like the hatch at the bottom of the ship, is slowly beginning to close. Those of you inside the ship, uh, Echo has already come over the comms, the ship's comms, to announce that everyone should be seated and ready for takeoff. Zara's already in the chair, strapped in, ready for liftoff here. And as you guys are clearing the platform, essentially booking it straight to the hatch to the ship, you guys have. Is anyone on the ship actively trying to help these guys get in?
I'm blowing that whistle as hard as I can.
Yeah, I mean, like, Booker's literally out of breath, sprinting, trying to blow this whistle, and all of this. Yeah, anytime you
Feet
guys just
red.
need us, just blow this, and we'll be there.
Fucking, I'm
I hear
bolting
no
towards the
one
door.
jumping to attention.
His
I like the
dumbass
thought
I
of
whistle
was
doesn't
Aaron
paying
do
attention.
shit.
sleeping
Let's
through
start.
the whistle.
Aaron would get up and help. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
No worries.
Yeah, we only almost got left behind. That's fine.
It is
Ah.
fine.
Yeah, no biggie.
Almost.
You
We
didn't even
almost
notice your
got left.
brother wasn't on the ship.
They would make it back in time. I had faith.
Well, he's actively
Well, that
chasing
faith
after
is
the
lasting on
ship
10
while it's
seconds.
about to close the hatch on them.
What's most fucked up is Val could probably cling to the outside for a little bit. I don't think the others would last in the vacuum.
Nope.
Ramio's gonna go watch Nox help them.
That's kind of like
Son of a
helping.
bitch.
Yeah, it's
It's supporting.
it's the best kind of moral support, you know. Hey,
Oh
you
boy,
know
I
what?
have the
I like.
urge to throw
Hey, hey,
Booker
hey.
on the ship.
Hold on, hold on. I like Nox. I'll give him a guidance. You know what? As of right now, Nox has been like the nicest person to me.
Think that Dahlia has been nice but suspicious.
That's the thing. Nox has not been suspicious and just been nice.
That does give the bonus points.
Yep.
I don't
Val's
So
suspect any of
better
you
Nox
guys
gets
of
a
anything.
Nox doesn't suspect anything, which is probably maybe not for the best, maybe for the best. We'll see later on. But you know what? He gets brownie points. He'll get a guidance in his helping stunt here.
I don't suspect anything because I know I can just crush you guys' skull.
Valid.
Inside
Ah,
thoughts.
buddy, that's if
Inside
he
thoughts,
can
Knox.
catch me.
Oh, right.
A spaceship is a very confined space.
If
Feels bad
anyone
now that
is
I
like reaching out or something, Booker will try to like run and jump.
Yeah, my hand is like.
I'll be
outside of
honest.
it.
Again,
Go!
the urge to just throw Booker is so high.
So high.
Please, he'll take it right now.
Hell yeah, we're throwing Booker. Is that
Little
an
meteor.
athletics or a straight strength check?
I'll let you choose.
Athletics has a little bit higher. Let's hope I can. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a 22.
And I am willing.
22. All right. You get Booker on. Like, basically, it's just Knox. It catching Booker is like a baseball being thrown at you, essentially. Mock Jesus. It kind of, if you weren't so huge, it would almost push you back a little.
It
But
would almost push you back a little.
but Booker is safely on the ship. For the other two, are you guys trying to do
Monk
anything?
buddy! I'm gonna hug him.
Monk buddy.
Yeah, I mean, Dahlia is doing her best to scamper to get that average of 35, 1070, 1070. Taking the dash action when she can, just hauling as much ass as possible. If the doors are starting to go up, she will run toward the like actual side of the ship and just try to hop in near the wall to like not get it like the drawbridge being raised, as it were, and just ignore that and run around it.
All right, please roll for this jump.
Is there any way I can hold the door open?
You could try. This is a couple ton door.
Is it like servos or is it like hydraulics?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay, that makes sense in space after all.
Based on the action I described, would you prompt me to make an acrobatics check or an athletics check?
I'll allow an acrobatics check.
I mean, honestly, it feels more like athletics. Like, it feels like it's just a sprint and a dive.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
means that
honestly,
it's a
I was gonna roll
3
it either
minus 2
way.
for 1.
Yeah, you could argue
If
it
it's
either way, so I'll let you roll
okay.
it whichever you prefer.
Well, if it's acrobatics, it's 4. If it's athletics, it's 1. With a natural 3. So either way, I'm getting about the same result.
Okay.
Which one are you choosing? Because if you stumble while running, Val could try to help.
Well, it's only a. I think it's an athletics check. I think that she's just. Oh shit! Sprint, jump. So
Yeah, I was
natural
gonna
3
say if
minus
you're gonna
2
try
with her
and to
7 strength.
do anything specific like jump onto the side of the ship first or try to maneuver using something at your leisure like strategically, it might be more dexterity if you're trying to use an item
It's
with
the
you. But if you're just running and jumping, it's probably more athletics.
yeah. It's a 3 minus 2 for a 1.
It's not quite there. There's the stumble. Val, are you gonna try to do anything to help here?
I just, as Dahlia stumbles, grab them and throw them.
Okay.
Part 2.
She is also willing. But I have
very
to
least, you'll get a few
imagine,
more feet.
given that I'm mid fumble, you might. Yeah.
I could try to scoop you up and just jump. My acrobatics is higher than my athletics by 1.
I'm going tails over elbows at the moment. I think what you do with me is up to you. Are you gonna
Alright,
throw
boss.
me or
Which
scoop
do you think would
me?
be harder to succeed at this situation? Scoop and jump with a person, or throw a person that's already mid tumble?
Mhm.
We'll just try a scoop and jump, I guess.
Athletics check.
Yeah. It's a 18 total.
Okay, that's not bad. It could be worse. With an 18, Val, or excuse me, Nox, are you there for the receive?
For the receive.
Okay. Um, make me either a dex or a sleight of hand to try to catch this
You
individual
do
being.
have
big
a
guy.
1d.
Yes.
You have an additional 1d4 that you can use, Joey.
Uh-huh. So I click this button. 19. I don't think I need the additional D4.
You might as well use it. It
Sure.
disappears in a minute anyway, so.
D4.
She might need it to catch me.
That's true.
I'm gonna have to jump next too.
Glorious.
Oh, I thought that's what you said you were doing was grabbing
I
and
think
jumping.
that was the throw. That was athletics check, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I misunderstood.
There was a lot said, and God said the athletics check, so I figured that's a throw.
Does a 19 do it? Do I catch him?
You do manage to catch them. Congratulations. Oh yeah, you have safely made it onto the ship just in time. The
Glorious.
gap is getting very small here at this point, Val. What is your plan?
Think skinny thoughts. Think skinny thoughts. He's just running and trying to jump through the same tiny gap.
You're just gonna run and jump for it?
Yeah. So
Booker
would
will
that be
try
an
to reach for
acrobatics for
him.
me?
With his
I'll
little
let you
arm.
roll either acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics. That's an 8.
Can I do the help action and try to like reach for him?
Yeah.
Okay. Wish me luck. It's a good thing I can survive in a vacuum.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's a
boy.
10.
I was like, the 10 will let you like touch the door itself.
Oh no. Somebody with longer arms, can you grab him?
I think I got the longest arms and I'm reaching.
I mean,
Can I like?
with Val's arms on the door, I guess technically, Nox, if you wanted to, you could try to like just manhandle him in through the door.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Can we both
Is
do it?
there like a big red
Now
stop
Aaron's
the
panicking.
door from closing button somewhere that I can
That's a
slam now
good
that I'm in the
question.
ship?
Very similar, like the
Ramiel's
code
standing
to
in
the
front of it.
door. There's not. It is not something that Zara would have wanted to be there for others to use.
This is
Mostly
a
that one in particular is
nightmare,
for
and I'm
people
going to
not
be
using it.
informing my union rep with the with the artisans. I tell you. They're gonna get a button put on this door the next major
Listen.
system we stop and gang.
As long as Val's head and most of his mass can make it before the door closes, he'll be fine.
That's a good point. Well, Nox,
The
what
head's kind
are
of the
you
important
planning?
part.
Can I try to pull him through?
Yeah, if you want to make
I just
a
picture you
strength check.
grabbing Val by the little horn things on his head and just yoink.
I had also ran up to try to help too, saying that
Okay.
he was not gonna make it.
So, Nox, you would be able to make this strength check with advantage. If
Just
you
roll
right
twice.
click, you can look at advantage.
Advantage.
Oh
roll
shit! I know
again?
you could do that.
Yep. You can also roll it with disadvantage with that as well.
Oh, 22.
Don't forget, saves are different from checks.
Yes.
Look on the left side, you should see your strength save has
Oh, saving.
one number,
Okay, this one.
and then your strength check has one number.
This one then. Oh no, that was
Don't
significant.
worry, you still get to make it with advantage because you did strength saves for both of those. So you get to make one more.
Make another one.
Yeah. When you take the higher of the two.
19. Okay, so
And you didn't use your D4 earlier, so you can use it now if you want to.
D4
Yeah, you
activate.
might as well use it.
No, this one. One.
Ha! Every time.
It's a
baby.
20 though.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
It's a very dirty 20.
Hey. Oh wait, sorry.
I honestly,
Huh?
if it wasn't by the sheer brute force of this man, I don't know. I mean, okay, now to be fair, Val, you had some good rolls on your throws here. I don't know if this would have been possible. I'm
I think I would have been
impressed.
stuck to the outside. Because my hands
Wow.
are in the gaps. I would have been stuck. Help. Help.
Just like in a washing machine or a dryer.
Wow. So all of you managed to make it onto the ship in time as the ship is, I mean, like, while he's dangling, I mean, the ship is now hovering. Like, this is a lot. The ship is now hovering off the ground here as it's beginning. Zara's initiating the disengagement, I guess, of this hangar. My God, Noctis fucking grabs him by the face mask and pulls Val into the ship through the tiny little crack just before it
Love
closes.
the image of Noct grabbing Val by the head and Aaron grabbing Noct and pulling.
Oh my gosh. That in itself is just a silly image. But everyone manages to make it onto the ship before the hatch fully seals. There's a bit of commotion going around. I imagine all of you are probably at this point there surrounding this moment. But congratulations, you guys are back on the ship semi-safely. Go ahead and pan back over here for you guys.
Yeah,
Wowie,
Ramio is
wow.
absolutely clapping at this moment. Just out of amusement from what just happened. It's like
Are
a
you
slow
openly
clap. It's
laughing or are
not
you
like
clapping?
I mean both. Yes, he's like giggling a little bit and like doing a slow clap. This is not like a rapid clap. This is the I'm amused by this kind of situation kind of clap.
Dahlia
Like-
is pretty exhausted and pretty flustered, but does a big bow and curtsy anyway. And is like, Thank you.
Val looks between the two and also does like little bow, confused.
Booker
I'm not
just
sure if bowing is the right thing you should be doing right now, but you take whatever you want.
Booker attempts to just like hug Val in relief. I don't know if he just goes through him or what
He's
happens.
solid when
Okay,
he
yeah.
wants to be.
He's solid, but he's not.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
There's just an awkward like pat.
Pat, pat.
That's for Patrick.
All right. Now that we're all back on the ship, it's a matter of everyone quickly finding their seats as we begin our ascension out into the vast openness of space again. Hopefully everyone has something put together in their stomachs loosely, as made by cooking by our resident cereal not eater at all because he doesn't eat.
Our best chef, our resident best chef.
Oh, silly me. Yes, of course, our resident best chef in all
Like
of the
Gustav,
cosmos.
I need to give
like
me a
this.
chef's hat.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta get this boy a chef hat quick.
Getting him an apron.
Just like Gusteau used to say, anyone can cook. Honestly, it's discriminatory whenever everyone else starts to question whatever he goes into the kitchen to cook.
Yeah, I feel like Dahlia and Ramiel have been very encouraging of letting deeply traumatized and isolated bird people handle social encounters and letting like inorganics handle like cooking. We're just letting people take whatever opportunities they can.
Wow,
Hey, living the
inorganics
now.
handling cooking. That sounds familiar too.
And nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, don't draw any cards, kids.
Stop laughing like that.
It's okay. I have the good cards you can draw. That's okay.
As we take off here, there's not a whole lot. Like Zara has nothing to say. In terms of anything that just happened. Absolutely none. The words were there before you left the ship. Everyone was to be back for the ship. Where the ship will be taking off regardless.
She's
No one
a
wants to
woman of her word.
see what the horrors are that that you are leaving behind after these quarantined hours. But now we don't have
Al
to
was
because
kind of
everybody made
interested.
it. That I believe.
Above board, I was kind of hoping I'd fail or someone else would fail and I'd get stuck there.
You always just like killing your characters, Wolf.
We don't know if that would be death. I want to see what it was.
It's not death, but you're not part of the crew anymore. Bye.
It wouldn't be
Sure,
true
would
wolf
have to be
nature.
Captain
like
You
made
didn't
very
try.
clear she was leaving. That's why Dahlia isn't like upset. She's like, no, the captain made very clear they were taking off at 2400. That was on us. Like I'm exhausted and pissed at myself that I cut it so close, but no, this is fair.
Al wishes they'd been able to take the really big thing. He was eager to pick it up and take it with.
Nox is gonna pat you guys on the head and say, "Glad you made it."
And no
Yes,
one
we are all very
died.
glad that you made it.
Why do you sound disappointed?
I didn't Nothing.
Because he's a
What's the
messy
point?
bitch that loves drama.
I am a messy bitch, but whoever is a messier bitch who handled my things, maybe next time, try to put everything back the way it was. It'd be easier not to notice you were messing around with it.
What?
Val looks
You were
to
broken into?
Booker at the messy thing, and he's like, "Do they need cleaning?"
I don't think so. I think you're good, man.
Okay.
All right.
That's very nice of you to ask.
We're now entering a nice little downtime period for you guys. So, for those of you who do need it or wish to take it, you absolutely can. This is probably where we're going to be leaving off this rest of the session. I'm happy that we could get past this area safely. And we will resume our
Going this way.
trek across the cosmos here. That's where we're gonna take that direction. Because I'm not really sure where that sentence was going. And hopefully we'll find some cool new stuff here coming soon. I do have good news for you guys though. Everyone gets a level up.
Speechless.
I was gonna say, geez,
Aquamarine
contain your
gets Eldritch
excitement.
Invocation.
I made a
leveled
noise.
up.
I went to the bathroom, so now I can say yippee. Now that I'm free from the bathroom.
My character's mute, and I'm trying to embody that better.
Yeah. How's that working for you, Wolf?
I'm not good at it. God, I'm not good at it.
Would we consider that we took a long rest, or not yet?
If you would like to, yes, during this downtime period.
Okay.
I see someone found my little spaceship.
Yes.
It was your wife.
Is that following us or what?
No, I just found a cool little sticker and I forgot that I left it here.
I didn't know you could grab it. I've been staring at it. You can move it?
Yeah, they added stickers a little bit ago, so
What?
I was going through them and I saw that in there and I thought it was fun.
Oh my god, sticker browser. That is cool.
Now there's a beefalo on the ship.
I almost clicked that too.
I'm dying.
Rip and Pip.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh god,
No
there's
problem.
a hole in the ship.
Val should be fine.
Oh
in
god,
my
it's
heart.
expanding.
That's a black hole.
Hey, the session's over. The session's over.
Is it though?
It's a good thing Val is used to the void. It's unfortunate for the others.
I do like this little thing here.
The players right here.
Mm-hmm.
That seems useful. You can actually throw that on a map when you go to set them up for us, and we can all just have our starting area.
I don't have to just keep gesturing repeatedly. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Oh god. There's a dead guy on the ship.
Level 2.
What? Why does he look like he's from Skyrim?
Right?
Yeah.
Sorry. No, with those graphics, that's like Morrowind.
Oh god, he's floating into the camera. Someone stop him.
Tink.
Hey, wait a second. This statue looks familiar.
Go away. Be gone. I see those. I see any statue with wings, and I'm like, oh fuck, weeping angels. Ugh.
Alright, but that is
Also,
all I have for us tonight, so everybody
oh,
is free.
huzzah!
Yippee.
Thank you,
Okay.
DM.
Dango dango. Good night,
Yeah.
stream.
Does anyone want to level up on call, or are people signing off for the night?
Mine was an easy level up. I just pressed the button.
Ah,
Yeah, I did too.
I also just pressed the button.
I don't get to pick anything.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, I technically am starting my multi-class journey, so I just
I
threw it
could
as a
roll for
multi-class.
health, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take the average because fuck that.
where's your multi-class going, Ramiel?
I am a sorcerer cleric.
Magnificent.
Oh.
What's your sorceress bloodline? That kicks in at level 1, right?
Yeah, no, not unfortunately with 2024
Oh, right,
stuff.
2024.
I mean, I already knew flavor-wise, like exactly what I was doing for Ramiel. It's Tempest Domain Cleric with Storm Sorcerer.
Very cool.
The lightning resistance also.
Yay,
Adds
we're gonna
to
have a
the.
taser in our group.
Yeah, he's already tased one person. Not by choice. Well, not well. Yeah, no, not technically by choice.
It was a choice they made.
It
Granted,
was
it
a
wasn't towards
choice
that person.
someone else made.
Does a taser work on me?
I think it would work
It,
extra on you, buddy. You're very conductive.
yeah, bud.
Unless you have the resistance to it. Are you made of rubber?
I don't know. I
Well,
think
you look like a Gundam, so I'm gonna
yeah,
assume not.
I'm guessing it's just like metal plating.
But
Would that
who
like
knows? Maybe
fry
you're.
me? Am I
I don't think
insulated
it.
for protection?
I don't think it does extra damage if that's what you're wondering.
I'm just wondering how much it would hurt.
It probably hurt you physically, like your pain receptors, if you have any,
Ooh,
would feel it more than probably somebody punching you.
Hmm,
just gonna
good to
take a
know.
lightning lore.
Very cool.
And
What's your health
everyone
at?
Me?
Since
who's
everybody's health should be upgraded. Everyone. I want to hear our squishies in particular too, though.
I'm at
Are you doing any
15.
better? Nice.
ooh and
13.
Thunderclap.
Okay, better.
Dahlia should be at either 4 or 6, depending
Oh
on
boy.
her con mod. And Aquamarine is coming in around 15.
Okay. Well, I'm glad one of the inhabitants of the shared vessel is got a bit more health.
I've got a
We both
solid
got more
18.
health. Dahlia's health doubled. She gets 1 plus con per level. I just don't remember if she has 2 or 3 con.
Hey, monk buddy, focus. Focus points.
I know. My speed also went up. I'm at 40 now.
Same here.
Hell yeah.
Wow. I'm sitting at
Nice.
30.
You got key points.
Cry.
Do you know which monk paths you're going down?
There's multiple paths.
I haven't
Once
gotten
He
you hit
hasn't
there.
gotten
level
there
3.
yet.
We haven't gotten there yet.
No, but do you know what you're going towards? Like, you built Booker, I assume, as like a way of the 4 elements picking fire buffs.
Probably, yeah. I haven't done, to be fair, I don't know this class extremely well. So I
Gotcha.
haven't done a lot of research yet. But
That would be
anything
the way
fire
picking
related,
fire
that's the
moves. Yeah.
direction I'd probably go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Punch build? I don't know.
Aaron,
Fair.
how much health do you have?
The one that is like ultimate good punch would be like Way of the Open Hand.
Oh.
I could temporarily turn on a machine.
Does everyone say goodnight to
Hey,
stream?
hey, yo.
Good night, stream.
Good night.
Good night,
My
stream.
bad, I realized. Good night, stream. We'll end the night there.
Turning
I
on
was
the